travelers, and welcome to New Orleans.
I think everyone should visit New Orleans at least once in their life. It is so full of history, culture, there's the jazz music, the haunted and historical sites, and its famous festivals. What is not to love about this city?
Today we're exploring the Crescent City to live the real New Orleans experience. We'll be taking you to the best spots in the city that you cannot miss in your next trip to New Orleans.
And there's a lot of spots, which is why we're actually following our own advice and using our downloadable travel planner to plan our whole stay here. We have a full itinerary of things to do. We've written down all the food we want to try, all the photos we want to take. We've even organized our outfits, you guys. So make sure you check it out in the link below. It's available in our merch shop. Now let's get to exploring.
First spot of today is the French Quarter. This is a place that you have to see, yes or yes, there's no option. Why? Because there's a lot of things going on over here. There's Jackson Square, there's the cathedral, and also the French market.
Yes, and actually there's another place that you have to see here called Café du Monde. We actually have a whole other video we're making on the food of New Orleans where we're gonna be trying that out. Obviously, there's so much Cajun and Creole food that is amazing that you have to try here, which is why we've created a whole other video that you can watch after this one up above.
That's right, New Orleans deserves one video only for eating.
Yes, exactly. Let's get exploring the French quarters.
Come on. Something very important about New Orleans and something that we have to remember when we visit this place is the different cultures that are mixed over here. Louisiana used to be from France, then from Spain, then again from France, then it was purchased from the United States. So that's why there's a lot of things going on over here in different languages. Right now we're in Jackson Square. That before was Plaza de Armas. In Spanish states, let's say like that, it's the center of the city. In most places in Mexico, I'm from Mexico, in most places of Mexico they have Plaza de Armas and it's in the center. So this one used to be Plaza de Armas when it was from Spain.
After seeing the main sites, we started to walk around the neighborhoods a little bit, just admiring the architecture.
Right.
We came across a street where there's a house that is just releasing bubbles into the street.
And it looks so beautiful, so magical.
We took so many fun photos and we're just hanging out here for like 5 minutes. The magic of New Orleans.
Nice, beautiful surprise. A lot of people come to New Orleans to see the spooky and haunted places. That's not gonna be us, because we're a little superstitious, but we're gonna see the Voodoo Museum that is over here. Let's go check it out.
The Voodoo Museum is walking distance to the French Quarter and costs $10 to enter. You really don't need too much time here, so just plan for about 15 minutes or so.
New Orleans in the day is one thing, but at night it's a whole different animal. One thing that I'm really interested in finding is a jazz club. After all, this is the birthplace of jazz, and when I visited here in 2012, I was so inspired by all the music I was hearing that I ended up doing a fun little course of jazz history in college, just as like a side thing. So I'm excited to put my knowledge to use, so we're gonna check out Fritzel's Europe Jazz Club. Let's see what's going on.
Fritzel's is actually the oldest operating jazz bar, and they're open 365 days a year. There's typically music starting at 12:30 p.m. most days, but you can always check their website to see the exact times that certain acts play. The music here is awesome, and while it's small inside, it is such a fun vibe. Food isn't served here, but they do have their famous hurricane, a classic New Orleans cocktail with rum, lemon juice, and passion fruit syrup.
So we have an awesome time today, but we're exhausted.
Yeah, and we're actually back at our hotel now. Let's show you guys where we're staying.
That's right.
To find a place in a good destination that is walking distance to the major attractions, but still has the charm of a boutique hotel. We decided that the Troubadour Hotel was exactly what we were looking for, and we were so excited that they invited us in to make this video possible. From the outside, you'd never know that this 1960s office building is home to one of the best boutique hotels in New Orleans. This place has character, with its deco meets 70s vibe, cool contemporary artwork, and friendly staff. Plus, on the 17th floor, you'll find the Monkey Board, which is the Troubadour's rooftop bar. There is no better Instagram-worthy view in New Orleans, and you can stop in here whether you're a guest at the hotel or not. And then there's the room. Let's take a look.
We're so excited to be able to come back to this room every day that we're exploring the city. But right now, we're exhausted. So we're gonna catch you guys tomorrow.
We're out here on the bayou trying to see some gators. Bad impersonation, I know, but today we're actually here at a swamp. We're going to be doing a swamp tour on an airboat, and we're so excited for this one. Obviously, the nature of the swamps is a huge part of what makes Louisiana so special. And we actually have a whole other video we're making of our experience doing a swamp tour, so we will link that up above once it's out for you guys. In the meantime, here's a couple of shots from our tour, and we'll see you when we're back on land.
Perhaps we spoke too soon because we're back at the water.
Yeah, we are actually going to do something else involving water, and that is to take the ferry to Algiers Point. This is an awesome option for you to do if perhaps the swamp tour isn't on your itinerary.
The ferry leaves every 30 minutes and it's $2 per person each way.
And you can find the ferry at the end of Canal Street, right near where all the action is. And this is a perfect option for you to be able to see the water and the city from a new perspective.
As Juliana said before, we have another perspective of New Orleans and also the French Quarter over there. Looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Now over here on Algiers Point, this is actually the second oldest neighborhood in New Orleans. People say it's a very great way to see the real New Orleans if you spend some time over here. I also would say that if you can take the ferry at sunset, you would be in for a treat. I imagine it's just gorgeous. I saw some photos. We're here in the middle of the day though, so we're gonna walk the levee. They have a nice little walking path here and explore around.
There's an alligator.
Where?
Here.
Oh my God, what? You scared me.
The last stop is a rite of passage, according to Reddit, and that is to get a voodoo daiquiri or a purple drink at Lafitte's. So let's go for it.
Located on famous Bourbon Street, Lafitte's was built in 1772, making it not only one of the oldest structures in New Orleans, but also one of the oldest bars in the nation. The famous Voodoo Daiquiri is a great flavored drink, spiked with bourbon and Everclear, extremely strong, and you really only need one.
Okay.
Purple drink.
Purple drink. In Mexico, we call this a vampirito, maybe. Like a little vampire.
Yeah.
It's good. Tastes very good. Thank you so much for joining us to discover New Orleans through our eyes and microphones and camera.
Yeah, we had an awesome time putting this video together for you guys. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This helps our video to reach a larger audience and ultimately reach our goal of getting 100,000 subscribers.
And we're gonna see you in our next trip. So long.
Travel well.
And make the world your neighborhood.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Curious what camera gear we use while traveling? Want to rock some of our awesome merch? Or maybe you just want a discount with some of our favorite companies? Make sure to check out the description of this video for links to all these things and more.